So, as the January transfer window enters its second week, Manchester United's search for a striker continues, and the name on everyone's lips, and of course across the media, is Joao Felix. Now, this situation has certainly ramped up over the past few days, as Diego Simone has made it abundantly clear to the board at Atletico that he wants Joao Felix out, and he wants him out immediately. Of course, this isn't the first time in this window, or certainly in Joao Felix's career at Atletico, that Simeone has made this clear. And now the reason why he's ramped up a little bit in terms of the pressure on the board to get rid of Felix was because he wants to spend a large chunk of the transfer window finding an adequate replacement for Felix. So then this leads on really to where could Felix go. Manchester United are of course interested, and Arsenal are as well, amongst the teams who are looking at Joao Felix as a transfer to bring in the January window. But then realistically, it all comes down to the fee. A lot has been spoken about in terms of this £8 million fee. But then realistically, if Joao Felix comes into, let's say, Manchester United, scores goals, qualifies them into the Champions League for next season, or even wins them a trophy with his goal contributions, that £8 million fee won't really be spoken about. And the reason why Manchester United are in for only loan fees and loan deals, should I say, in this January transfer window is because the Glazers are very reluctant to put their hands in their pockets, probably not for the first time, it would be fair to say, because they're looking for a sale of the club, a full sale of the club, which I'm also being told could be done as early as March. In terms of the Glazers, that's something that they really want to do and really bring that as quick as possible. So then coming back to the Felix deal, it will be a loan deal, but Atletico Madrid have made it very clear that they want £8 million for this loan fee, and Manchester United, of course being Manchester United, have lowballed them. They've only offered at this stage £3.5 million for the loan fee, which realistically is going to be nowhere near. It's not even half of what Atletico Madrid are looking for. So Manchester United need to move, and they need to move quickly. They need to make sure that they're increasing the bid at the very minimum from £3.5 million to at least probably around £7 for Atletico to at least even at the very minimum consider the deal. And again, you know, it's quite worrying for Manchester United fans, although they're doing very well at the moment. It's 10 wins out of 11. Erik ten Hag has certainly revitalised the ethos and the hope, shall we say, at Manchester United. He needs strikers. If anything happens, heaven forbid, to Marcus Rashford or any of the front line, really, they're going to be really depleted in them forward areas. And if you bring someone in like Joao Felix, he's dynamic, he's versatile, he can play in several positions. And although he's out of favour at Atletico Madrid and he hasn't been playing great football, certainly for them, if at all, really, if he's been given any opportunities, which he hasn't. Erik ten Hag is certainly a manager, as we've seen in his short time at Manchester United, and of course his years at Ajax. He can bring players on, young players, and improve them and get them playing. We've only had to, case in point really, to see Marcus Rashford. You know, a lot of people would have been open for Marcus Rashford to leave the club, and now he's arguably Manchester United's most important player, and a lot of that has to come down to Erik ten Hag. So Joao Felix's current form isn't going to be a problem, because I do think Erik ten Hag, will be someone who can get the best out of him. This needs to happen quickly for Manchester United to sort of move on and get bodies in. But as I say, if they keep lowballing with this offer of £3.5 million, even though it's £8 million, which Atletico wants, this could be a situation, unfortunately, for Manchester United fans, the same as Cody Gakpo. Of course, Erik ten Hag was interested in Cody Gakpo, but unfortunately they were and ahhing, shall we say, about the fee. They weren't too keen on paying that much money, especially, of course, as I say, with the sale of the club still up in the air. And Liverpool came in, met the price that the PSV wanted, and Cody Gakpo is now a Liverpool player. So let's hope, for Manchester United's sake, that this doesn't happen again, that they're haggling over a few million and another team come in, put the money down and get the player that Manchester United want and, to be honest, really need. That's pretty much it really in terms of Joao Felix at this stage. I'll be definitely sure to keep everyone up to date on my Twitter, as well as obviously I'll do a few more videos like this as well, especially if anything does happen in terms of Man United or anything related. So please like, subscribe, let me know down in the comments as well if Joao Felix is someone who you think Manchester United need or will be good at Manchester United. If it's not him, who do you think should be coming in the doors of Old Trafford? Please be sure, as I say, to like, subscribe and follow on all social media for more content by 𝗣content.